people are struggling. I know myself that it is a struggle. It is the increased cost of everything. Rent, electricity, food for the week. I want to be able to afford the things. I want to be able to give my kids a comfortable life. My name is Danielle. I'm a registered nurse and I grew up in the Redlands in Capalaba. My grandmother was actually a registered nurse in the operating theatres. I really wanted to make a difference in other people's lives.
I believe a good job is something that pays well and has good conditions, and the company or the boss that you work for actually appreciates the work you do. My name's Heath Timmins and I'm a coal mine worker. Both my grandfathers were involved in the steelworks down in Newcastle, and my father got into the steelworks in the early 90s. What I remember as a youngster, my father was a hard taskmaster, but that come from, I think, you're a product of your environment. So he grew up in Mayfield near the steelworks. He raised 3 boys. Dad did it on a single wage, mortgaged the whole box and dice. I think about that now and have a greater respect, knowing that I have 2 incomes coming in with no kids, and understand that where the cost of living is now, even with that, it's difficult.
My name is Jason Sladden.
I'm a coal-fired power station operator. My background's electrician. We had the Campbell-Newman government. They wanted to sell off our assets. Coal-fired power stations were in those sites to be sold off. We got involved in the Not for Sale campaign to try and save our assets, and we were successful with that. That was probably the biggest challenge we've had in the last 10 years.
I have 2 children, a son and a daughter, 13 and 11. I am a single mother, so I am raising them on my own. We try and do little things as a family, and we try and have family nights 1 night a week where no one organises anything. It's just for the 3 of us, and it could be a movie night, choice of what the kids would like for dinner, even sometimes them cooking dinner for me for a change.
Whenever we get into elections, there's a lot of politicians that go and put on high vis, or they go and speak to companies, but essentially it's whatever policy that comes out, it needs to be able to work practically.
So in Queensland we're in a great situation at the moment because we have public ownership of our coal-fired assets, and the other states are all privately owned, but in Queensland the government has the ownership of the stations and can manage an orderly transition.
What we have achieved is great. It's a work in progress, and I would like to see that continuing. I think the government have done a great job with the electricity rebate. That has been a positive for me as a single parent. That's been a great help from the government, and hopefully we can continue to provide rebates.
I think we need to make sure that the governments don't leave just ordinary people behind, and making sure that whatever we do, that workers are front and centre of that. I'm hoping that people are better off, that we're moving forward together and not leaving the most vulnerable behind at the same time.
I'm hopeful when my kids are older that they can comfortably live and have great job satisfaction, to be able to know that they have rights and that the government will listen to them, and you've got that help, you've got that support, you've got the things that you need to be able to do your job and do it well at the end of the day.